In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to rub off on. Now, we use this phrase to describe when the behavior of one person starts to be mimicked or copied by another person. Sometimes one person can rub off on another person. So here's a good example. If your boss is mean to everyone, that can rub off on you, and you might start to be mean to other people. Maybe one of your kids or a nephew or niece is hanging out with a bad kid, and the bad kid's behavior is starting to rub off on the kid that you know. That's not a good thing. You don't want bad behavior to rub off on the other kid. You don't want that kid to copy what the bad kid is doing. So when we describe someone's behavior, it can rub off on someone else. This can be a good thing too. When new teachers work with excellent, veteran, well-qualified teachers, you hope that the older teacher's knowledge and wisdom will rub off on the younger teacher. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is to rub someone's nose in it. So this means to mention someone's failures or mistakes over and over again so they feel bad about it. Let's think of an example here. Let's say that I accidentally drove my van, sitting over there, let's say I drove my van into the barn wall. And every day Jen mentioned it, day after day, she would be rubbing my nose in it. When you rub someone's nose in something, it means they did something embarrassing or something that was a mistake, and you just continually mention it. Not a very nice thing to do. To review, to rub off on means when someone's behavior starts to be copied or mimicked by someone else's. And to rub someone's nose in it means, you know, we all make mistakes, but you don't need someone to constantly rub your nose in it. You don't need them to constantly mention the fact that you made a mistake over and over again. Once is enough. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Padma. Colorful trees behind you are so beautiful, amazing nature. And I said, yes, it was a beautiful fall day. And it still is. You can see a little bit of color here. I'll give you a little bit of a color tour. If you look here, oh, where is that? There it is. This tree, let me walk this way so you can see the whole thing. These trees look amazing right now. These are the trees in front of my house. Let me pivot slowly and walk forward again. If we walk far enough, I'm walking backwards now, you'll be able to see them nicely in front of my house. They look beautiful, but if we turn, all of the leaves from these trees are pretty much on the ground. If you look in the distance where I was in a previous video, most of those leaves are on the ground. This tree, a lot of the leaves are on the ground. This tree here, a lot of the leaves have fallen on the ground and created a carpet. I think by my house, it's a bit of a microclimate. I think what that means is it's a little warmer in front of my house. Maybe it's a little less windy and a little warmer. And I think those trees just turn color a bit later. Or Jen was mentioning this the other day, they might just be a different variety. Can you hear the crunching? I'll show you the ground again. They might just be a different variety. So here you're gonna see my, my Crocs if I do this. I'm wearing my old, we actually call those the barn Crocs. I don't know if you know what Crocs are, but those are the slip-on shoes that are just made out of plastic, that are really, you don't have to tie them. So we have a pair that all of us use when we just need to go outside quickly. Anyways, I'll give you one last view of across the river. Most of the fall colors over there are gone as well. But hey, that's what happens this time of year. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a little bit more English, and I'll see you in a couple days with another short English lesson. Bye.